lives. And so Kristina Hagan Life allows us to explore the lives of everyone and people that I encounter, and to be able them to have a voice and share with not only me but with you as well a little bit about their lives. So Avistier, why were you traveling on Greyhound today?
I'm traveling with my sister on the Greyhound bus today. We're back in my hometown Albuquerque, Mexico, so we have to visit my grandmother in the hospital.
Oh, your grandmother's in the hospital. What happened?
She suffered a mild stroke, but everything's going to be okay. There's no permanent damage or anything.
Thank God, thank God. And you're traveling all the way just to be with your grandma. Wow. And so obviously we see the love and care of Avistier and his sister, but some people think, well, the Greyhound is an unpleasant experience, but actually it's quite rewarding and welcoming, at least my travels, of people like Avistier and his sister. And how long do you think you'll stay here?
Probably me moving back to Mexico here in about a month or two.
Wow. And so how many hours have you been on this bus? I mean, I'm only going 6 hours, but how about you?
I think a trip is about 15 hours.
19 hours. And so do you sleep here on the bus, or are you taking a couple of hours further, stop in Los Angeles for a little while? This is just your trip?
Yeah.
Wow. Is this your first venture on Greyhound?
Yep.
Really? Oh my gosh, his first venture. Now, I remember as a little girl, I would go on Greyhound, and I know so many people that are adults now are like, oh my gosh, I would never travel on Greyhound. Ooh, ah. Well, guess what? It's pretty awesome. And now, also, Greyhounds the newer Greyhounds actually have like leather seats and Wi-Fi, and they're quite comfortable. So, other than this noise, it's a little bit awkwardness. So, you're actually doing pretty okay if you're probably on a Greyhound. But they're pretty much priced as the same as, like, let's say, in Southwest. If you book, Southwest Advance, they're pretty much about the same price. But it's more about, functionality, efficiency, and what you do. But, so, is there anything you'd like to tell your friends? Do you have family and friends that are watching right now? Good place to say that on Kristina Hagan Live, unedited and unscripted. So, he's asking for his money. So, okay, you know who you are. When you finally have to see you guys. Okay, well, I love to see that you're with your grandma, that this is, I know it's hard to just, pray, and I pray for full restoration for your grandma, and that God really bless you from your heart, and your good intention for your family, and keep your family together and strong. And I like the idea that Avistier is actually traveling with his sister, and we'll have a little girl talk, and talk to his sister, Sam. So, thank you, Avistier. So, Sam was nice enough to travel with her brother today, and where did you guys meet up, and then travel together, or you guys came to the same place?
We came from the same place.
Yes, nice and close, Sam. Same place.
I picked him up in Albuquerque. He drove back with me from Albuquerque to San Jose because I got him right up for some other issues. And so he was nice enough to drive back with me. In order to get him home, we're getting the bus trip to Albuquerque.
Wow. So this is sisterly love here. And so sisterly let's